Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Just for Fun Radio, Absolute Tree and Stump Removal, C&K Delivery, and Jimmy James Towing. Thank you very much for your sponsorship. By the way, if you own a business and you'd like to help sponsor Southern Fried, get in touch with David Manders, and he can get you set up with a spot in our show for your company. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the second half of Crossroads. This next match is one fall. Your referee, Tristan Michaels. Accompanied to the ring by Hunter Knott, Rosario Grillo of TSF. Please welcome from Springfield, New York, weighing 212 pounds. He's all bad news and tattoos. This is Carlie Bravo.
I got something for that. I got something for that. It goes black like a cat. You know what that is. So I never mother. They come in my face so real. How I feel. It's this society that makes it wanna kill. I'm just straight ill.
Southern Fried, make some noise. The fam has arrived. Yeah, I hate you too. I hate you too. Let's bring this loser out of here so y'all can see what a winner looks like.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent.
The folks ain't about to come up in here and do what they say they gonna do. No. We've been doing this thing the same way for years.
They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They talking about
Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from Royston, Georgia, weighing 265 pounds, the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth.
we decide to stand for what you believe. This America, not Iran. And I believe in God. I believe in the Constitution. They playing mind games, but oh, Bubba, they not confusing. My daddy whooped me, and it wasn't no child abuse. But see, I know he loved me, and the message he got it through. It's called discipline. Turn me into a gentleman. But if they try to rob me, it'll be the end of them. I got my Bible, my rifle right here beside me. Talk to God nightly, so my survival is likely. Yeah. They talking about taking my gun.
All right, the face of Southern Fried versus the delusional man across the ring from him that believes he is the face of Southern Fried, Carlie Bravo.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Carlie Bravo has been very impressive in the rings here at Southern Fried. You may not always agree with the way he gets things done.
Oh,
but
no.
This is a guy who has been making a name for himself all throughout the Southeast. And it's come here, the Southern Fried, boastful, and ready to be the new face of Southern Fried.
Oh, no doubt. He has been impressive. Every time I've seen him inside the squared circle here in Monroe, he has been impressive. Every time I've seen him on AEW Dark, he's been impressive. Everything he does is impressive. That's what he is. But you got to know your crowd. You got to know your audience. And the man standing across from the ring of him is the measuring stick at Southern Fried. Has been since day one.
If you'll remember, Carlie Bravo made his return to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling back at Ultimate Battleground. It seemed that he was willing to form an alliance with Jacob Ashworth, and then dumps Jacob Ashworth over the top rope, eliminating him from Ultimate Battleground, and since then has aligned himself with TSF in his war against Jacob Ashworth.
Yeah, and Ashworth's headed out to the floor. He's in a foot race with Carlie Bravo. You got to keep an eye out from the two guys in tracksuits at ringside here. They're outside of the ring as muscle for Carlie Bravo, and Jacob Ashworth is helping the fans show them what he thinks of Carlie Bravo right now.
Don't let the braggadocious attitude and the flamboyancy of Carlie Bravo fool you. This is a man who served his country proudly as a United States Marine.
Yep.
You know how tough you have to be a Marine. And this is a guy right here that's going to prove his worth in Southern Fried.
Whoa. Ashworth just completely plowed TSF. And Bravo again. Bravo's wrestling this match like he's getting $100 a minute.
But he's trying to get under the skin of Jacob Ashworth. And he's utilizing TSF to do it and these tactics, and right there,
yep,
he knew. You talked about knowing your audience earlier. He knew Jacob Ashworth. He knew the right buttons to push. He knew Ashworth is a hothead, so to speak, and was able to distract him just enough.
Oh, yeah. Dividends paid right there on that sneak attack on Ashworth. And Bravo's going after Ashworth, a big hip toss. And Carlie Bravo's in some serious pain here. Beautiful arm drag from the former Southern Fried champion. And another drop kick right to the face of Bravo. And Bravo is rocking and reeling right now. He doesn't know where he's at. Man.
Jacob Ashworth started his career in 2006, just up the road here in Cornelia, Georgia. Since that time has worked hard to make a name for himself, but right there, Carlie Bravo outwitted him and sent him face first into that top turnbuckle.
Yep. Ashworth there trying to keep up quickness with Carlie Bravo, and Bravo got down and tripped up Ashworth there, and Ashworth went head first into that second turnbuckle there on that move by Bravo. And some taped fist right to the jaw of Jacob Ashworth right now. Pulling the hair of Ashworth, sends him down to the canvas. Bravo with a little showboating there, and the TSF boys are enjoying it themselves. Hunter Knott and Rosario Grillo there at ringside as seconds and thirds for Carlie Bravo.
I attempted to get some words from Carlie Bravo earlier today. He didn't talk to me. He talked to TSF and to nobody in particular, but refused to answer any questions I had about this matchup. Refused to even acknowledge my existence. A lot of arrogance and cockiness from this man, but right now he's backing that up.
Did you say acknowledge me? I hear that works.
Well,
maybe
I heard
not.
that may be trademarked.
Okay. We don't need to get in trouble, I guess. Bravo there, putting all of his body weight on the neck, the surgically repaired neck, mind you, of Jacob Ashworth. Look at the mean look on this guy's face. Look at the face that he's making. He absolutely hates Jacob Ashworth. You can just tell. There's no respect there at all for Jacob Ashworth. Ashworth is going to have to beat it into him, no doubt. Bravo with a head of steam off the ropes. Big flying back elbow there from Carlie Bravo. And that wide-eyed craziness is there still. Hook in the leg, and Ashworth just for a 2 count. Referee Tristan Michaels, who's had a night of his own, out here for this matchup.
Right now, you can see the crowd starting to come alive, trying to get behind Jacob Ashworth, and it's almost as if Carlie Bravo's feeding off of that.
He sent Ashworth into the corner hard, spine first, and whiplash. Again, that surgically repaired neck there in the corner. Ashworth struggling to make his way back up to his feet as Bravo is jawing at the fans. That's not a smart move. Head of steam. Nobody's home. Ashworth rolls him up. And just a 2 count there as Bravo hits an amazing drop kick right to the chest of Ashworth.
And what worked in Bravo's favor there was normally momentum will carry you shoulder first into that turnbuckle or to that turn post. He was able to slow his momentum and only found himself the victim of a schoolboy. So did not have to fall victim to too much damage there.
Smart move there to put on the brakes, like you said, for Bravo. He goes and measured shot right to the jaw of Ashworth. Sends Ashworth into the ropes. Ashworth hooks the top rope. Bravo in and eats a boot. Bravo trying for a suplex, but sends him out flat. A DDT as well, and Ashworth's head ricochets off the canvas, hooking the leg. Michaels down, and Ashworth just gets that shoulder up.
And getting there, getting more and more frustrated is Carlie Bravo. Getting in the face of Tristan Michaels as Jacob Ashworth has started to get a second win coming off the mat.
Oh yeah, that look we've seen from Ashworth. And Ashworth is feeling it right now. And Bravo's punches have no effect at all. Big clothesline from Ashworth. And Ashworth has got to take a breather here.
Jacob Ashworth has been no stranger to fighting his way back up when the chips are down, when his back is to the wall, when all hope seemed lost and he has crumbled. He's always found a way to persevere. And right now he's doing that against Carlie Bravo.
Double axe handle to the chest and a big clothesline as well. And Ashworth is in the zone. Big sidewalk slam delay for Ashworth. The end is near for one Carlie Bravo. TSF knows it. You can see their reaction at ringside. They know the end is near here, and Ashworth with a fireman's carry plants Bravo right down spine first, going for the hook of the leg. Man.
So close to a 3 count there.
No doubt there. Michaels almost had him down for a 3. Ashworth pulling the straps down. We know what this means. It's go time, and he is in the crosshairs. Is Carlie Bravo. Ashworth going for a crossroads, set him up. Bravo sneaks out. Oh, man, Bravo backs Ashworth into Michaels. Tristan Michaels is down. Oh, look at this. The referee down. TSF is in the ring. Grillo and Knott sending Ashworth in, and double team coming as Michaels is down and doesn't see it. Ashworth with a big clothesline and a second one. Where's Bravo at? Ashworth with a fireman's carry slams him down. Bravo's in. A face buster there from Bravo. He got the rest he needed.
He used the distraction of TSF to get the better of Jacob Ashworth.
Still no referee here as Michaels is down. Bravo setting him up. Ashworth rolls out. Ashworth hits Crossroads. Could this be it? Michaels is down. One. Oh, there. Byers is in. Byers counts to 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth.
Ashworth victorious here this evening as Tristan Michaels gets knocked out, but Byers makes the pinfall.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute.
What? What is Tristan Michaels doing? What?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tristan Michaels has reversed the decision due to the fact that Jacob Ashworth attacked a Southern Fried official. The winner of the match, Carlie, bravo!
So Carlie Bravo is the winner.
Ashworth, hold on. Ashworth has sent Tristan Michaels back into the ring. Ashworth has absolutely lost his cool right now. He just shoves. Did he shove Tristan down?
Okay.
There's David Manders, Southern Fried owner, out. He and Jacob Ashworth. Know each other very well. Tristan trying to get to Jacob as Manders is between them.
Well, I don't know if he's so much trying to get to Jacob as he's saying that he should be fined or fired.
Whoa. Wow.
Tristan Michaels got in the face of David Manders, which may have not been the wisest of things to do.
No doubt. And there he goes, running like a scalded dog out of the back. And Ashworth and Manders are talking here in the ring. I don't know what's going on with Tristan Michaels here. Ashworth and Manders celebrating now. This isn't the end of this, but man, what a night Tristan Michaels has had. Holy crap.
Again tonight, we want to thank our sponsors, Just for Fun Radio, C&K Delivery, Jimmy James Towing, and Absolute Tree and Stump Removal. Thank you for your sponsorship. We appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for our next match? It is a ladies' tag team match. Your referee, T. Byers.
The natural born legend.
Now making her way to the ring from Skid Row. You know her as a natural born legend. This is Crystal Rose. And her tag team partner from Atlanta, Georgia, Kat Spencer.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's
Ladies and gentlemen, now making their way to the ring from Koreatown of LA, this is Jazzy Yang!
It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the preacher and the puppet and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brink of every wall that's open, all that you know.
And her tag team partner from the Heathen City, please welcome back to Southern Fried, Brooklyn!
Claim this higher ground, lead against the wind, staring down the wrecking me. Truth will seek us out, bars is within. Victory is beckoning.
All right, here, ladies tag matchup here coming out of Crossroads. And the results there from Jazzy and Crystal's melee. Excuse me, not Crossroads, the Ultimate Battleground. I apologize. Crossroads on the mind. And tag team matchup coming out of this here as Kat Spencer makes her Southern Fried match debut. Brooklyn and Jazzy soaking up the cheers from the crowd here in Monroe. Yeah, sorry, this isn't going to work out.
I'm speechless right now. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know, I don't know what they expected to hear.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, this Kat Spencer, she's one tough young lady.
Yes. It's not often that somebody tags with Crystal Rose and you call it muscle. Crystal Rose is one of the toughest people in professional wrestling, male or female. And Kat Spencer is a powerhouse, man. She is elevated Crystal Rose to a different level right now, honestly.
And I want to take you back to a little bit of a history lesson. For the past few years, the two ladies that are starting this matchup off, Crystal Rose and Brooklyn Creed, have had some legendary battles throughout the state of Georgia. They have fought over women's championships. They have fought for pride. They've been in last women's standing matches, cage matches, but tonight they renew that rivalry here in a tag team matchup.
Oh, no doubt. Jazzy could not have picked a better partner here for this matchup.
Jazzy Yang made her Southern Fried debut back at Ultimate Battleground. She was one of the participants in that, and that is where she ran into the buzzsaw that is Crystal Rose.
Yep, and Kat Spencer is requesting Jazzy Yang in this matchup here, and Brooklyn obliges. Test of strength here to start out is Jazzy and Kat. Oh, Kat quickly taking the upper hand there, sending Jazzy off the ropes. goes down, and Jazzy athletically goes over the top with his springboard and a back kick right to the face. Standing moonsault as well, going for a quick cover. Just gets a 2 from referee D. Byers.
Jazzy Yang, another one of those crops of second-generation superstars coming here to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Of course, her dad, Jimmy Wang Yang.
Crystal misses the clothesline there. Brooklyn. Oh, Thes press from Brooklyn Creed. And she is pounding away at Crystal's face like she owes her money.
Who knows? Maybe she does, as long as these guys have been fighting each other.
Oh,
my.
man. Woo. What a chop.
Well, that'll make the trip to Victoria's Secret that much more awkward.
Brooklyn with a elbow, forearm right to the chest, and a neck breaker from Brooklyn Creed, and she is feeling it. She has certainly elevated her game recently, and Kat absolutely bulldozes her. As Crystal Rose provided the distraction there for D. Byers, talking with Jazzy Yang there. And Crystal's pounding away at Brooklyn as well. Oh, she's choking Brooklyn now. Brooklyn trying to reach the bottom rope, but she can't.
And I got to give Jazzy a little bit of credit here. I mean, usually somebody this young and that's new to the sport of wrestling is usually a little bit more wanting to get in there, and that usually hurts your partner more. She's showing a lot of patience in that ring.
Well, I think that the respect obviously is there for Brooklyn and her experience and what she's done in her career, and she's letting that happen. Big clothesline from Crystal, and she sends Brooklyn down. Went for a cover as well and just get the 2 count out of Byers. But she's got to give the veteran the shot here to lead at this point, and that's what she's doing. That's a smart move.
Reaching out for the tag, like I said, I mean, it's a smart move. Reaching out for the tag, being very patient in what she's doing.
Crystal's complaining about something to Byers, and the choke is happening on the other side of the ring there, but Brooklyn gets choked out by Kat.
And right now, driving that foot right into the throat of Brooklyn Creed.
Like I said, just absolute nastiness always from Crystal. Byers needs to focus on what's happening outside the ring too. Yeah, look at that. Kat Spencer pulling her down right off the top of that second rope there, and Byers distracted again by Jazzy. Crystal with a nice, Brooklyn with a nice kick. A couple of them right to the midsection of Crystal Rose. Trying to get that separation so she can make a tag to Jazzy.
And I tell you what, as much as I'd like to sit here and watch the conclusion of this great tag team match, I got to get ready for the main event call. I will be back here with you during the main event.
All righty. Brooklyn getting free of Crystal Rose here. Could you make it to the corner to make the tag? But Crystal hits her just before she reaches Jazzy. And Crystal dragging her to the corner. Brooklyn has to get a tag into Jazzy if they're going to have any success in this matchup. And Kat puts her up on the top rope. And she is hanging in the tree of woe, and the stomps in the corner. Like I said, the nastiness continues here for Crystal and Kat. Crystal a little bit more measured with her shots. Putting that leg power, that leg strength in there. Kat with a clubbing blow right across the chest. And now again, D. Byers. Oh, look at Crystal. Crystal choking Brooklyn there, and Brooklyn finally falls out at the feet of Kat. Byers again getting distracted there, these two ladies. Crystal is teaching Kat pretty much all the shortcuts she knows. Brooklyn obviously knows a few of her own there, and a tag into the matchup. There's Brooklyn's reaching for Jazzy again and does not make it to that corner. Jazzy now trying to get the crowd behind her to get Brooklyn up. Brooklyn slides through and makes her way out, and she makes a tag to Jazzy, and Jazzy's up to the top turnbuckle. Waiting in a beautiful crossbody. Takes a shot at Spencer. A kick right to the midsection. Another kick. A third. Man, she's really laying them in. And a leg lariat finishes her off, and Spencer coming back into the ring. Jazzy turns around, and Spencer spears her right in the middle of the ring. Almost knocked her clean out, and Brooklyn's back up now. Brooklyn going for almost like she tried a head scissors, but slipped off a little bit there. And Kat's out of the ring, and Brooklyn going out after her. Oh, man, they go tumbling to the floor, and Kat catches her and starts punching away. Byers went for a cover, went for the pinfall, and Crystal Rose gets a leg draped over the bottom rope. Jazzy back up to her feet there. Brooklyn in some pain on the outside of the ring. A fireman's carry from Crystal. Crystal sets her down with a neck breaker. Going for the cover, and Brooklyn breaks it up at the last second. All four ladies in the ring now as Kat Spencer is in, and Brooklyn double leg takedown. And she's pounding away as well. And these two ladies are rolling around. They both hit the floor. Now they're out. Crystal Rose again picking up Jazzy. Jazzy wiggles out of it. Crystal trying to backslide there. This could be it. Jazzy rolls out. Jazzy with a cutter. Could this be it? That's it. Jazzy gets her.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Jazzy Yang and Brooklyn.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. Been searching in the dark, sweat soaking through the floor.
All right, folks, you heard Rick Richards. It is now main event time, but before we get started, I want to remind each and every one of you that Southern Fried Championship Wrestling returns to Monroe, Georgia in 2 weeks. That's Saturday night, October the 1st. Already signed, the Southern Fried Tag Team Championships will be defended by Happy Madness. Their opponents will be released here in just a few days. Another big championship match, the Southern Fried Classics Championship, as the champion, Najicism, will return here on October 1st to take on Carlie Bravo in a championship matchup. And of course, you heard earlier this evening, in a chain match, both men's suspensions have been lifted. It will be Javier Reyes taking on the Priest of Punishment, Michael Judas, in a chain match that is in 2 weeks' time. But before we get there, we got one more thing to do. Monroe, Georgia, are you ready for your main event of the evening? the following contest has been sanctioned by Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, officers in attendance, promoter David Manders, and matchmaker Bill Behrens. When the bell rings, the man in charge will be SFCW official, Mr. D. Byers. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the Southern Fried Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, the manager. Himself, a former Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion and a member of the 2021 Southern Fried Championship Wrestling Hall of Fame, the Jagged Edge. Tonight, he represents the challenger, a former Southern Fried Classics champion, weighing in at 275 pounds and hailing from the classic city of Athens, Georgia. This is CT Cutthroat Key. And his opponent. In his 21-year career, he has held nearly every championship in the Southeast. Tonight, he is the reigning and defending Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion at 237 pounds from Anderson, South Carolina, Wild Billy Bob!
The matchup, CT Keys and Jagged Edge have waited for. The final title shot, Ultimate Battleground, was the place, and now CT Keys gets his title shot here against Billy Buck as the challenger standing across the ring feels it is his destiny to have the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship around his waist. As I'm joined to get on commentary here by John the Body Johnson.
I'm going to tell you something. This has every feel of that big fight feel in it.
No
Seeing
doubt.
The focus on CT Keys' eyes when I was in that ring, Billy Buck is going to be in for a night.
Yep. Oh, wow. The power CT Keys just threw him across the ring again. If you were going to create a wrestler on a video game, CT Keys might be what you do, but you can't create a wrestler's heart, and that's what beats inside of Billy Buck's chest. This man has the heart of 7 champions here at Southern Fried, and he is going to do everything he can to keep this title around his waist. As that buckshot, the absolute end of every match just about that Billy Buck has won in his career. Look at CT Keys asserting his dominance and his extra strength there that he has over Billy Buck.
The crowd in this building, I mean, you can hear it here. It is deafening. CT Keys has always been a guy who's been on the cusp of greatness. Yes, he is a former... And right there, Billy Buck slapping the taste out of his mouth. But he's always been a guy that's been on the cusp of greatness. Former Southern Fried Classics champion.
Yep.
But that seemed to never satisfy the appetite of CT Keys or those around him. Tonight, he has a chance an opportunity to finally climb that mountain, go over that hump. But it's going to be a big mountain in the form of Billy Buck.
Oh, no doubt.
22 years, prolific career, where we have seen him capture championships in every promotion he's ever stepped foot in.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt there at all. CT Keys is the blue chipper. He's always had that extra edge. You've seen him around former Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion and former Southern Rock Classics Champion David Ali. The new CT Keys that has come out here with Jagged Edge as his mentor, if you will, coach, manager, what have you, is a different guy.
And you know, I'm going to tell you, what better guy.
Man.
Oh, huge clothesline there. But what better guy to have in your corner than Jagged Edge? Jagged Edge knows Billy Buck very well. These guys had some wars throughout the state of Georgia, namely in Cornelia, Georgia, for Anarchy Wrestling.
Yep.
So Jagged Edge knows a lot about Billy, and I guarantee you he's given that information to CT Keys.
Oh, no doubt. And just having him outside the ring, we've seen plenty of shenanigans outside the ring here tonight with different managers and TSF earlier in the Jacob Ashworth match. Oh, Billy Buck going to plant him down, man, head first right on the canvas, right on the apron there. And Keys is down in a lump right now. And Billy Buck sees his old friend Jagged right there. He's got a fist raised for him. You got to see that here. And CT Keys takes advantage of the distraction that old Jagged provides. Taking a second to get that breather here before he gets back into the ring with Billy Buck.
And wise maneuvering there, too. Didn't rush right in, took his time, caught a win. But right now, Billy Buck fighting back. You got to remember, Billy Buck will never say die.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt there. Billy Buck is big clothesline out of the corner there, and CT Keys is down. They're going to match up power for power here, no doubt. Billy Buck has the strength to take on CT Keys with no... What on earth is Jagged doing up on the apron now? He's digging for something in his coat pocket. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's trying to work. What is he doing to the turnbuckle? D. Byers has got his attention focused on what's happening in the corner, but Jagged's up. Looks like he's cutting the turnbuckle pad for something.
What? He's worried. Yeah.
I don't know. The referee can't see this. The fans are yelling at him, but he's not hearing. Byers is trying to concentrate on what's going on in the corner. Billy Buck is trying to set up CT Keys' leg for the figure four. Jagged's got that turnbuckle drooping over there on the far side. That could come back to haunt him later tonight if Billy Buck happens to run CT Keys into it. But this may be part of the plan that they got worked out to beat Billy Buck here tonight. We'll have to see, man.
And he exposed just enough of that turnbuckle, though, to that metal part that the pad usually covers. So that's definitely going to be a danger here as this match progresses. But then again, looking at what Billy Buck and the safety he's got CT Keys in right now, that may not even come into play.
You're right there, no doubt there. The Billy Buck. Neither one of these guys know that it's there unless Keys talk to Jagged about it before the match. Who knows? They obviously had some kind of a plan. They've had months to prepare for this matchup now. Oh, Keys just ripped the rest of it off the turnbuckle. And Billy Buck trying to get back up to his feet after the beating he's taken. Byers over there hollering at Jagged right now because he knows that's something Jagged did.
Boot to the face there by Billy Buck.
The turnip truck didn't bring Byers in the show tonight. Billy Buck over the top there, and that left knee crumbled there a little bit. Oh, look at Coach Jagged telling him to get on it. Byers is going to have to hold off and check on him there. Keys pushes Byers out of the way. Oh, nice. Billy dumps him over to the floor.
Oh, wait a minute. Billy Buck just outsmarted CT and Jagged.
He's got Jagged by the neck. He's knocked Jagged's hat off. Oh, Jagged provides the distraction once again there, and CT Keys raking the eyes of Billy Buck, and a big, powerful suplex. And Billy Buck went spine first onto the canvas there.
Billy Buck took his eyes off the prize. He forgot who this match was against. And that allowed CT Keys enough time to recover, come in, and now take the advantage over Billy Buck.
Ground and pound starting for CT Keys here, but Billy Buck eliminating Jagged out of the match up here for at least a portion of the match. Might not have been a bad idea if he could have done it, but Billy Buck's not going to do that here. He had his opportunity, but CT Keys stopped that from happening here, but Billy Buck should have pulled the trigger.
And right now, D. Byers warning CT Keys about using the ropes. And right now, checking on Billy Buck.
Buck outside of the ropes there, making whatever CT Keys does illegal if it goes past 5 seconds. And Buck hits Keys with a chop as he comes in. Multiple chops to the chest of the challenger. Man. Just reeling from that shot is Billy Buck. Those two forearms from Keys are nasty. Head of steam from Keys, and he drops Billy Buck's throat first right across that second rope. Billy Buck and the champion here is in a bad spot.
And right now, nearly a pinfall, but you know you're not going to pin Billy Buck with something like that, not a foot on the chest.
Keys again punching away at Billy Buck. The challenger in control of this matchup here right now. He is feeling it.
I'm going to work on the hand now of Billy Buck as CT Keys just stomping away at it.
If your hand's hurt, broken, sprained, what have you, you are not going to be able to punch with that hand, or it's going to be seriously painful to do such a thing. And Billy Buck is trying to get loose from CT Keys. Keys working over that leg of Billy Buck. He may be working on a figure four of his own.
Smart offensive here from CT Keys. Number one, take the hands away first. You lose the feelings in your hands, you're not going to be able to balance yourself back up to a vertical base. Then you go for the legs. Why? Because of the buckshot. That's the big weapon of Billy Buck.
Billy with a chop to the chest. And Keys rolls out to the floor. Billy Buck taking his time here, gingerly stepping off the ring. You can see that left leg, that right leg, that punishment that's happened to Keys.
You know, and you got to think a little earlier, Billy Buck welcomed this evil into the universe by feigning the leg injury and dancing around when he thought he had outsmarted CT and Jagged Edge, but now it's coming back to bite him.
Really does have an injured leg at this point. He's having trouble getting some feeling in that lower leg of his and being able to stand up. But CT Keys again, all the punishment he's doling out on the floor, smart enough to know he's got to have the champion inside the ring in order to win this title tonight. Championship opportunities don't come often at Southern Fried, and Keys is leaning in on Billy Buck almost like a rowing machine, pulling back on the ropes. And Keys now with all of his body weight across the chest and the throat of Billy Buck.
Billy Buck down. CT just stomping away at every limb, every piece of Billy Buck's body.
We knew going into this was going to be a hell of a battle for these two men. CT Keys now choking away at Billy Buck.
Right now you see Jagged Edge out there with barking orders to CT.
Keys misses and lands on that second rope there. Gingerly, Billy Buck with a kick to the midsection. DDT. Man, what whip on that. CT Keys just flipped over when he hit the ground.
And right now, referee D. Byers checking in on both men. Starts that 10 count. Billy Buck, always the fighter, the big heart of Wild Billy Buck, always comes to the forefront. And right now, he's got to find a way to roll over. He's got to find a way to get to CT Keys, and he could have a pinfall here.
Absolutely, Billy Buck making his way back up to his feet. The fans in Monroe filling up that fuel tank that Billy Buck has. He turns and faces his opponent. Trading punches here, both of these men. Billy Buck with that wild haymaker and a dusty elbow right to the top of Keys' head. A second one there. Unpadded here this evening. Bone on bone right to the skull. Irish whip into the corner. Samoan drop from the champion. The gun is getting loaded right now, folks.
And you got to think every time he's stepping down on that knee, he's got to feel that pain.
Oh, look, Jagged grabbed him. A distraction once again. Buck had turned around. Keys. Nasty power slam there. Buck landed right on his foot, too. Byers with just a 2 count there as Billy Buck kicks out, and Keys cannot believe it.
Yeah, I know CT had to think that was going to be the end of it. But quite possibly now having Billy Buck right where he wants him. If there's ever going to be a moment for CT Keys, this is going to be the moment right here.
Oh, CT Keys has him up in the torture rack. Is Billy Buck going to submit here? We haven't seen Billy Buck submit in any match at Southern Fried. Buck slides through. He wiggles out of it. He had it figured out. Almost a 3. Man.
He was able to counter that torture rack.
Keys with a kick there, and Keys plants him. Nasty there. We have a new champion. Billy Buck barely gets his shoulder up right at the last second. You can see the frustration on Jagged's face there as he looks at the carnage inside the ring. More coaching for his man.
And right now, you got to think what's going through both these men's mind. What is it going to take to put the other one away? And now Jagged.
What is he doing? The Jagged Edge up on the apron now. Why is he? What?
Risking a disqualification.
This is not a tag team match. What are you doing? Oh, Keys almost ran into him. Buckshot! Billy Buck hit him with the buckshot. Did he have enough power to torque him out? Oh, damn. Jagged pulled that knife out that he used to cut the turnbuckle off with.
Well, I think that was the chain there, Adam Vance. I think he wrapped CT's chain around his hand.
What, has he got a tool belt on? This is ridiculous. Billy Buck hasn't moved since then. You've got to be kidding me. This cannot happen like this. Keys covering Buck. Look at Jagged. Billy Buck gets his arm up. D. Byers is scratching his face too to something get in his eye.
Yeah, he was caught in the crosshairs of the falling CT Keys on that buckshot.
A nice CT sucks chant coming from the Monroe fans here. CT Keys is struggling to make his way to his feet. That buckshot normally puts people down for 3. That's enough there, but he's back up on his feet now.
Oh, and right now, CT
Oh, look at that.
just mocking Billy Buck. Oh, in more ways than one.
Keys signaling the buckshot, and he's stomping away. Billy Buck not even barely up to his rear end right now. What is Billy Buck gonna do there? Keys. Oh, Buck sweeps the leg. Billy Buck, can he lock in the figure four? Keys pushes him off. Buck hits that top turnbuckle. Oh, so does Jagged. He hits Jagged into the top turnbuckle and Jagged's down. Oh, CT Keys hits the pounce on him. Quickly goes for the cover. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match and new Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, CT Keys.
Look at this. They're trying to put Billy Buck away for good here. CT Keys has picked up the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship, and Jagged Edge is holding Billy Buck up after Buck hit the turnbuckle, that exposed turnbuckle. Absolute garbage here. They hit Billy Buck with his Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. This is not what you do when you win a championship here. They're trying to finish off Billy Buck. Jagged Edge says, what are they going to do now? I saw Jagged signaling for a pile driver. Looks like he's going to give.
Oh, he's going to pile drive him on the championship.
What? They were going to pile drive Billy Buck onto the title belt. We know whose music that is, but who's coming out? Oh!
Damn, Adrian Hawkins coming to pick the bone.
This is absolutely ridiculous. You see Hawkins coming out to the ring now, and Jagged and CT are waving him in.
We haven't seen him since Shindig.
He is taking his time coming out to the ring. Jagged and CT are picking up Billy Buck as Adrian Hawkins comes in through the ropes. What the hell is he doing here?
The last time we saw him, he was counting the lights at the hands of Billy Buck. CT Keys was a special referee. Adrian Hawkins, former Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, no doubt going to pick the bones here of Billy Buck.
Oh,
He was
CT
just waiting
Keys.
for the right time.
Billy has lost that Southern Fried title, and now Adrian Hawkins has come out now. Look at Jagged's Berry holding him up. Look at the look on Hawkins' face. Oh! He hits CT and hit Jagged. The springboard back elbow from Adrian Hawkins. Listen to this crowd.